Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast no one gave a crap about. I'm Matthias.
I don't want to be here.
So Alex has been eating this cheese stick. It's the same one that's in this package for the last. Let me move the mic quick. Sorry about that. For the last 30 minutes, and he still hasn't finished it.
I don't like it.
So I want to present Alex with a challenge. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone.
That's my phone.
There is your Sword Art Online phone.
Oh, this is disgusting. I don't understand how people just eat cheese. I don't like eating just cheese.
I'm gonna set a 50-minute timer.
15 minute?
50-minute timer. If you can eat the rest of that cheese stick and this one, actually, let's make it 30 minutes. 30 minutes. If you can eat this cheese stick and that one in 30 minutes, I will take at least a bite out of this dog biscuit.
What if I don't?
You have to take a bite out of the dog biscuit.
I don't want to bite a dog biscuit.
Time starts now.
Okay.
So Alex has 30 minutes to eat that cheese stick there.
I don't like you. I'm gonna just quit. This might be my last podcast.
You always say you're gonna quit, but you never do. Dude, if you finish that cheese stick... Oh, another rule. You if you give up, or... Yeah, if you give up, you gotta take a bite out of that. If you throw up, I won't make you take a bite out of that. I'll take a bite out of that if you throw up.
I'm not gonna throw up.
Okay.
I don't throw up. I just don't want to eat it. It's not even good cheese. It's like...
Cheesehead. Is that the brand name, Cheesehead?
Yeah.
Dude, we've had these in our fridge for a couple months. But I don't think cheese can go bad if it's packaged like that.
September 15th.
We haven't had
No,
those.
wait.
We haven't had those since last year.
No, it's good till tomorrow. It says 10 September 15.
Oh yeah. You're eating almost expired cheese.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, Alex only has that much left to eat. How much? This dog biscuit. Oh God, if you fucking do this.
I'm gonna do it. That much is obvious.
I don't know, it's taken you quite a while to eat that one.
Yeah, but I don't want to eat that.
Alex just despises, he does not like cold cheese, and he just does not like straight up cheese. I think we opened a podcast like that one time where we were just eating straight up cheese.
What?
I think we opened a podcast like that one time where we were just both eating cheese.
No.
Yeah, no, it's happened.
What?
It's happened. I'm pretty sure it has happened. I remember eating a piece of cheese before starting a podcast. Maybe it wasn't on the podcast.
Yeah, that cheese was I don't like to eat that cheese, just cheese, but it's better than this. I don't even know what kind of cheese this is. It doesn't say. It doesn't say cheddar or anything. It just says it's fucking cheese.
It's fucking man-made cheese, fucking...
Contains milk. Great.
All cheese does. Because it's made from milk.
And the consistency is just weird.
Yeah, it really is. I wonder if the process of making that is. I guess they just take the milk. And how do you make milk into cheese?
Huh?
How do you make milk into cheese?
You fucking spoil it and shit.
Fair enough.
It looks fucking slimy. But on the inside, it's like chicken. That's what I compare that to.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I compare that. It looks like chicken.
Oh, this is an interesting podcast. We had nothing to talk about, so I thought of this little scheme. Thought of this little scheme before we came on here.
What time do I got?
26 minutes.
I got all the time in the world. Cheese is disgusting. Why did you take that?
Can't finish it if you don't have it.
Well, then you lose. Because that's cheating.
But yeah, no. So I don't know.
If I have a stomachache later, I swear to God.
I don't know. I'm not feeling too good after eating those 2 cheese sticks.
I don't want to eat cheese.
It's either that or the dog biscuit, dude.
Oh, God.
I haven't smelled it. Oh, it's awful. It'd be like biting into a cookie.
No.
That's made from like fucking processed meat. Possibly. I don't know what that's made from. But yeah, no, it's pretty interesting here. I was planning a party for us and our friends, and we were just like, what is the fucking most god awful foods we can think of? We wrote 5 of them down, but I can't talk too much about that.
Okay.
Because what if one of them watches this? Because I've been keeping it on the down low.
I suggested this cheese.
Alex is the only one. Alex wouldn't really like it. I don't know. I think I only know like one person, a friend of mine, who watches the podcast. If you're watching this right now, I'm going to kind of spoil a bunch of little stuff here. So we're making... The theme of the party is don't lose. So I still got to think of stuff to not lose at. So I have 5 god-awful foods, and then I need to think of 10 more things. Possibly, actually 15, because like the fifth, like you could... Like, I plan on like writing on index cards or something like that. When you draw the hat and be like, oh, no, you gotta eat this food. It's like...
What?
It's either you can take the food, or you can reach in and grab a piece of paper that could possibly have something worse on it.
Hmm.
And we are totally affected by this.
I know. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
My mom texted me.
You have 23 minutes left. I should quit reminding you of the time, huh? But yeah, no, it's it'll be interesting. It's the 20th. That's when it all goes down.
My nose itches.
You fucking have
I'm allergic to this shit.
I was about to say you have a fucking allergic reaction to fucking the cheese. Your fucking hands swell up. Your throat closes.
Well, I guess you killed me then.
No, it could still get you to the hospital before you die. I think Alex has spent more time fucking examining it than
It's a creature of death.
yeah.
No, it's doing something to me. Okay. Now what do we talk about?
I don't know. We checked out Destiny 2.0.
Really stupid.
Nothing really special there. I quit playing Destiny a long time ago. Mainly because like my fire team fell apart and like fucking shit just went down. And we're no longer a fire team.
Okay.
And fucking, I guess the biggest news everyone should know about is my computer broke. I have a video on that on the channel. You can go check it out. Not now. Just wait. So, as far as we know, we are back to just doing the podcast weekly.
It's his fault.
It's not my fault. I fucking woke up and it wouldn't charge, and I'm like, oh, maybe the charger's broken. So I get a new charger, and guess what? I plug it into the computer, it still doesn't charge. I'm like, maybe it's the battery, and I'm like fiddling around with the battery. I plug it back in, it starts smoking. My computer started fucking smoking.
If you have it on charge, the battery won't matter.
What do you mean?
If it's plugged into the wall or something, the battery doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I plugged it into the wall and hit the power button, and it didn't fucking come on.
I know.
So the computer's fried.
Yeah, probably.
So
So it's your fault.
if I could get a new computer, that'd be nice.
I have a computer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We might have to use it there for a while.
It's okay.
Sweet. So, I don't know. It depends. Fuck. We made the greatest fucking episode ever. And guess what? All the fucking remnants of that episode are on that fucking computer.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't make any backups?
No. Because I don't have any fucking backups. I don't have anything to back up on.
See, that's not smart.
I hope somehow I can take the hard drive out of that.
See, I'm just trying to make it fun, but it's really agonizing.
I think I gave you too much time.
You want me to finish it now?
No.
Or later?
Later. Wait like 20 minutes.
I'll save that bit. I'll eat this entire piece.
Yeah, no, all the remnants of that episode are on my computer. Here, let me check something.
What was
I gotta
that?
get behind the camera. real
What
quick.
episode are we talking about?
The fucking episode where you just fucking rage.
Oh, that episode. Bad life decisions.
You want to smell that? Yeah, maybe it'll help. You want to lick it? You want to lick it?
Don't. Look what you made me do. It's disgusting. I had fucking cheese in my mouth. I could not laugh. I don't know why. It didn't even come out like... I don't know. Don't. Fuck you.
Okay. You can't finish that. You gotta puke it up. You gotta puke it up, dude.
No. I'm eating it now.
Fucking just like punch you. The fucking dog fucking. The dog thing. God damn it, Alex did it. I was kind of hoping he didn't. Oh! Your spine locks up. Oh, dude, you know what fucking has gotta suck? Sleep paralysis.
I've had that before.
Have you? Were you just like woken up and couldn't move?
Like, I was awake, but I was just kind of laying there.
Mm-hmm.
I was still, like, laying down. But then when I wanted to get up, I was like, I can't get up.
Because, like, when you go to sleep, your body just, like, pretty much shuts itself down. It paralyzes itself so you don't act out your dreams. So, like, that's pretty much just, like, your brain hasn't registered that you've woken up. So your body's just paralyzed. And I heard about a thing, when you have sleep paralysis, you'll always, like, there's a phenomenon where you feel that somebody's watching you just out of the corner of your eye. And it's just, like, you can't fucking... like, do shit about it, because, like, you can't move, and when you get up, no one's there. It's like, I never hope to experience this. Shit. So, Alex finished the cheese sticks. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. Alex, have you ever eaten anything that's made you gag?
Yeah?
Like what?
Fucking, I don't know. I avoid most things
Yeah.
today. I think I ate something by accident. Oh no. Fucking, you know what made me almost throw up for real?
What?
Tea.
Tea?
Like, McDonald's tried to kill me.
What happened?
Right, no. My dad went and got McDonald's. And I was like, get me a large Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And when he came home, I was like, okay, I got my stuff. I went to drink, and it was tea. I was 100% trusting that it was Coke. And then I was like, I got tea, and I was like, oh! Disgusting. I hate tea so much.
Cool.
Why? What is she...
Yeah, tea's awesome. I like tea, but my cousin did that one time. She thought my grandpa. We were with my grandpa, and we just got McDonald's. She thought he ordered a Coke, kind of like the same situation, and she went to go take a fucking sip of it, and it was tea. And she's like, fucking, she had like the most fucking like weirdest fucking face on her, look on her face, and it's just like, oh, that's gotta be pretty bad. But I like tea, so. And then I can't think of much that is just like I've eaten and almost made me puke. I think the last thing that I've eaten that almost made me puke is those Bean Boozled. And oh my god, I think I had to throw up one, and God was it awful. Like there's not like a lot of foods that I don't like. Mainly fruits. A lot of fruits I don't like.
Fruits?
Yeah,
I don't like fruits or vegetables. Because I'm a boss-ass motherfucking gangster.
Do you know that when you're out in the sun, you can get vitamin D?
Yeah, I knew that. That's why Alaska's got, like, suicide.
What?
Because darkness.
Mm-hmm.
No sun. No vitamin D. They have lamps that give them vitamin D.
I don't think it works that way, Alex.
Yeah, no, they do.
Or they eat stuff that gives them vitamin D, like milk.
No, they got lamps.
Lamps. So, I guess we'll wait until after the podcast to do this, but this is the bit I'm gonna eat. We're gonna film this outside.
All of that?
All of it.
Have fun dying.
We're gonna film this outside in case I fucking throw up everywhere. Cause it'll be like me, like if I do this on the podcast, it'll be like and me throwing it in my mouth, and then there's a door right there to the outside. It's unhinged and everything. I'll just like fucking run outside and like fucking throw up. People be like, Alex, give me water. Like I need water to do this shit. To fucking like rinse out my mouth.
A lot worse than cheese. But I mean, it's up there. It's like, here's the dog biscuit, and the cheese is like here.
On Alex's scale.
And then, yeah. And then like, those other shit, like any condiment, mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, relish, I guess.
Uh huh.
Anything like that. Nope, don't like any of it. No.
So like,
That's like,
what about on stuff?
that's like up under, the dog biscuit is still probably above that.
What about like on stuff? Like ketchup on hamburger or cheeseburger or whatever.
No,
Really?
I don't like barbecue sauce either.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Why'd you grab the fucking cheese?
I don't know. I had to make a point. I wish it was, I don't know, something threatening.
On like a cheese stick wrapper.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have had you maybe eat more.
No, I would have not made it.
Here, I'm gonna turn my fan on real quick. But yeah, no, it's like, I don't fucking know. I don't want to eat this fucking dog biscuit.
Your fault, not mine.
It's pretty loud, but it's cooling. So in 13 minutes would have been 20 minutes. No, did I give you 20 minutes? I gave you 30. I gave you 30 minutes. So yeah, the podcast will be halfway done by then. But God, I have bitten into one of these before. Alex was at my old house, right, when I lived across the street from him. And I picked one of these up. I was like, fuck it. And I fucking took a bite out of it. And Jesus Christ, was it the worst thing. These fucking taste like the dog food jelly beans and the fucking Bean Boozled bullshit.
Oh. It's okay. I know someone, it's like one of my friend's stepsister,
Mm-hmm.
or used to be stepsister. She would eat dog treats. Not these,
Oh, okay.
but like she'd eat the bacon ones.
Those
And
probably...
She didn't have these, but they were kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she would eat them, and she was like, "No, they're fine." I was like, "You're weird." She has like a weird relationship with dogs. She's just like all about them.
Oh.
But she was hot,
So it's cool.
so I would still make out with her if
Okay.
she had dog biscuit in eating. Yeah,
Okay. I thought like she was hot. I was still making out with her. I was like, whoa. But no, I understand what you said.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Things that aren't meant for me, I don't like to put in my body. This will most likely come back up. Be like, Dad, I threw up. Can I fucking stay home from school tomorrow? It's like, no, you're being an idiot. Fucking eating a dog treat.
Yeah. I stayed home on 2 Fridays in a row.
Yeah.
Now, the first like 2 weeks ago, I was just not getting up, and I was like going, and I was like, "You okay?" And I was like, No. So I just, yeah. And then the second one, I literally got 30 minutes of sleep.
Really?
Yeah. I was just like, I could not sleep. My house was cool.
Yeah.
And then when I went to go to sleep, it's like, why am I so fucking hot?
I know, it's always like that, isn't it?
And then I'm like, just doing whatever. I watch Netflix for a while. Next thing I know, it's 5:30
Yeah.
in the morning. I'm like, ha! I finally fall asleep. I'm being woken up at 6. I'm like, no, no.
Oh.
I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, oh, yeah, I kind of had some of that, except I got my full sleep. I was like, I usually have an alarm that goes 5, 5:15, 5:30, and at 5:30, I get up. And I was like, I woke up, and I look at my clock, and I'm like, it's 5:45, I have 15 minutes to go. And I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't know it. Then for our ring ceremony, I'm not wearing my class ring, but I had to wake up at 5 and get there by 6:15.
Yeah,
By the time it was done, it was like 6:30ish, and I'm like, I'm leaving my house now. Like, legitimately, like, I should be leaving my house right now. And then that fucked me up for like the entire week.
Alarms. I was at a friend's house, and I stayed there for like one day over the weekend,
Mhm.
and he had soccer practice
Yeah.
the next morning at like 5 in the fucking morning, and he has an alarm set on his phone, and it goes off like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I can't stop it because his phone is locked, and I don't know how to unlock
Oh.
it. So it's going off, and I'm sitting here. Turn your fucking phone off. Because
always hate that.
he went to sleep at like midnight. I stayed up till 3 in the morning because I do whatever the fuck I want. And then, so, it's 2 hours later, I finally actually fell asleep, and then his phone starts going off. That happens, I fucking throw it at him. He just goes, ugh. I'm like, fuck you. And then he has the clock
Yeah.
that also goes off, and I just smacked the fuck out of it. And then he woke up after that, and he's like, dude, you could have broke my clock, because I smacked that fucker on the ground.
Get one of those clocks where where it starts to go off and then it like rolls somewhere. I'll hide. Have you ever
What?
seen those clocks?
No.
They start to go off and they have wheels on them, and they roll somewhere, so you have to get up and like chase it.
Shit. No, his was like an iPod dot
Well, yeah, I'm
thing,
just saying.
and I was like,
There's one alarm clock that I saw where you have to get up and stand on it for like 3 seconds. Just like,
what?
yeah,
I wouldn't. I
It's
mean,
just stuff to, like, help
I'd
you get
stand on
up.
it. I would stand on it.
and then just fall.
Nothing keeps me up. I literally do this. I get up. I'm like, because I don't sleep with like really a lot of clothes. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get dressed. I'll stand there for 5 minutes, not opening any drawers, not looking for any clothes, and then I'll go back to bed.
Oh, I'd like to fucking see that.
I'm just like, because it's like I forget what I'm doing. I'm standing here, I'm like, okay.
What?
I've passed out, like, literally.
Didn't you fucking wake up one time and you thought you were in Sword Art?
Maybe.
Or
yeah.
like some anime and you were like
Something like that.
fumbling with your fucking head, like you're like, oh, I'm alive.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I was thinking of, like, one of my towards the first couple days of high school when I was a freshman,
Uh-huh.
I woke up, like, so fucking early. And I literally was walking out of my room, and I passed out and fell in the hallway. I was asleep in the hallway, because I just fucking fell face first. I was just like, I'm done. And my mom was like, are you okay? I was like, I've never done that before. I was so tired.
Dude, like, I think I had the. I'm trying to remember my dream last night because like I kind of remember it, but I don't. Because like usually like I don't dream, aka I just forget it. Like I just
Yeah.
sleep and it's just
This is-
black.
There's a lot of dreams that you have, but you literally have no trace of memory of.
Yeah. Like, or it's either like you remember it really clearly when you wake up, but throughout the day you start to forget more and more of it,
Mhm.
unless you like actually start telling people. And like, I'm trying to remember my dream as best as I can. I think I met the creatures, and some weird shit went down. I mean, like the creatures, like the YouTube group. One time I had a dream where I was in a restaurant, and the Game Grumps were there, and they were like, I don't know. I went to go say hi to them because like I was like, oh shit, I really like the Game Grumps, and I went to go say hi to them, and like Aaron got all weird. And he started running off, and Dan's like, oh, sorry, he gets like that sometimes. And they were like twice the size of me, like legitimately, like I could stack two on me, and they were about as tall. And it was just fucking weird. Like Aaron was running around the parking lot, like fucking making weird noises, and Danny was like, he does this sometimes. And it was like, it's like, fuck.
I have nightmares that I can't remember as soon as I wake up.
Really?
Yeah, and I know because I'll feel like something bad is happening.
Uh-huh.
I'll wake up feeling really, really sick. Like, I feel sick.
Jesus.
And I'm like, I feel scared. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
I've had some weird dream experiences. I've woke up crying before.
Really?
Have you ever done that before?
No.
It's fucking weird. I had a dream where like everyone was bullying me, and I just woke up and there was like tears on my face, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, one time I had a dream where I got shot through the nose with an arrow, and I woke up, my nose was bleeding.
Nice. I've woken up in different places. Like, I fall asleep somewhere and I wake up somewhere else. And I don't know if I sleepwalk or if someone moved me, but I don't. Usually, I'm not like a heavy sleeper, because if someone tries to move me, I'll get up.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So I don't know.
Hmm.
I know I slept walk when I was younger. I almost fell down my basement stairs when I was younger. My dad grabbed me at the last second.
I could have been dead. I could have been here with somebody else.
Or nobody.
Or nobody. Just talking to myself. A one-man solo podcast.
It's okay, I talk to myself all the time.
So do I.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm just, it's normal, and then I realize, what am I doing?
Because, like, usually I'll talk to myself when I'm, like, looking for something. I'm like, where is it? I knew I put it here. And, like, I'm having a fucking conversation with myself. And it's like, wait. I'm like, no one's here.
I just do it for anything. Literally anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, like, recently I haven't been doing it all that much, but I used to talk to myself a lot.
I just don't get the satisfaction of thinking it.
Yeah.
It feels better when I say it.
Yeah. Because it's like, when anime characters, like, think of things, it's usually like, oh, that's cool. But when you try it, it's like, I'd rather say it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a picture I took on my phone. It really kind of pisses me off. It was Battle City, and Yugi is going through his deck. You know what Cyberjar is, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's like one of those cards, you flip it over, all the monsters get destroyed. It's kind of like Morphing Jar, but it's Cyberjar. I think that's the effect. It's a monster, but in the show, the frame around it is spell.
Uh-huh.
So it's like Cyberjar's a spell card. And then he had a Black Illusion Ritual in his deck, which is to summon Relinquished, which is Pegasus monster. I'm like, I paused it, and I'm like, wait, something didn't seem right there. And I fucking went back and paused it, and I was like, why is that Cyberjar spell card, and why does he have fucking Black Illusion Ritual in his deck?
Yeah, no, the show was crazy.
The show has so many fucking inconsistencies with the card game, because it's like, I don't know. One time, Yugi activated a magical box or whatever. Or no, I think it was Magical Hats, which is a trap card.
Right.
And the dude was like, oh, no, you can't activate that because I activate Magic Jammer. And it's like, it only does spells. Just because it has the word fucking magic in the title doesn't mean it's a spell card. And then there's a lot of times where it's like, I play a spell card and it's a trap card. And it's like, I play a trap card and it's a spell card. It's like, It's like, you activated my trap. Swords are revealing light. It's like, that's not a trap. It's fucking pissing me off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Have you ever tried to do the math on that show?
No.
Not all the time, and most of the time it's right. But every once in a while, I swear to God, I'd be like, no, that's not. You're fucking dead. It's like, how the fuck did? Hold on, that doesn't seem right.
We have 30 minutes left in this podcast. Fuck. But yeah, no, it's a lot of inconsistency. Like, sometimes the math does feel like it doesn't really add up. It's like, shouldn't you be dead? And like, it's like,
because I've done it. I rewind. I was like, no, that was wrong. No, that was wrong. Fuck, I'm done. Take your shitty show back.
I was watching the top 10 useless Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the game, and it's like there's one trap card where it's like you get to special summon a monster and it has 500 plus attack, but if this card is destroyed, destroy the monster. If this card is destroyed or the monster is destroyed, your opponent automatically wins the duel.
Right.
Then there's a card where it's if a opponent's monster attacks this card, the defense of it gets cut in half. It's not talking about the opponent's monster. It's talking about your own monster.
Hold on, wait. What happens?
When your opponent attacks, I guess it does mean your opponent's card. Its defense gets cut in half. It's like if it's attacking, it doesn't fucking matter if its defense is like fucking 0.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
What are some other ones that were like fucking stupid as hell? I don't know.
See, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can tell you some useless Hearthstone cards.
Yeah.
Wisp! Nah, Wisp is great.
What's Wisp?
0 mana 1/1.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
It sucks.
Does it?
It's bad. Don't use Wisp.
Don't use Wisp.
Don't use Wisp. Mysterious Challenger. That's one of the new cards in Hearthstone. It is fucking insane. Because, okay, so you know how in ranked you would see many paladins. Now there's nothing but paladins.
Oh, great.
Because everyone is playing Secret Paladin, and it's fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I played it. It was great. When I don't play it, fuck Secret Paladin. Because Mysterious Challenger's like, he's 6 mana, and Battlecry, put 1 copy of every secret in your deck into play.
Uh-huh.
So if you have like your however many secrets, you got Avenge, Redemption, Noble Sacrifice, and you got all these fucking secrets, 6 mana, boom, go, secrets, woo, away. And I'm like, fuck your secrets, man, this is bullshit. I couldn't beat Secret Hunter with Face Hunter. I tried that. I couldn't beat it with Warlock. I haven't played Totem Shaman a lot.
Uh-huh.
Secret Paladin is just so dominant right now that I can't stand it.
So here's some 10 kind of useless fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 10, Boar Soldier. It's a beast warrior with an effect. It has 2,000 attack, 5,000 defense, 4 stars, earth. This card can only be summoned by a flip summon. If this card is summoned by a normal summon, the card is destroyed. If your opponent has 1 or more monsters under his control, decrease the attack of the card by 1,000 points.
What?
Yeah.
So minus 1,000 for 1?
Yeah. Well, it's just like if you your opponent controls 1 or more monster, it just decreases by 1,000.
Oh, okay.
So it goes to 1,000 attack. Then it's like if you forget about that effect and you like just lay it and normal summon it, it's like shit, it gets destroyed.
No, that's stupid.
Rocket Arrow Express, a machine effect, 5,000 attack, 0 defense, 10 stars, light effect, cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by controlling no cards, and you cannot special summon by other ways. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you special summon this card. You cannot activate cards or effects or set any cards. During each of your standby phases, destroy this card unless you send all the cards in your hand to the graveyard, a minimum of 1.
Fuck that card.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking useless, dude. Hydra Viper, it's an Aqua with effect, 1,800 attack, 4,000 defense, 4 stars, water. Each time this card declares an attack, you must tribute 1 Aqua monster. This card can attack 3 times during each battle phase. How's that awful? This is what the notes are. This card is just absolutely bad. While the idea that it could attack 3 times was interesting, the cost to pay for this card to attack is period is just no. Oh, so you have to tribute 1 Aqua monster just for it to attack, period. And it's only 1,800, so it's not that good. Armor EXE, it's a rock effect with 2,400 attack and 1,400 defense with 4 stars. This card cannot attack in the same turn as normal summon, flip summon, or special summon. During each of your opponent's standby phases, remove one spell counter on your side of the field if you do not destroy this card. Yeah. Nightmare Horse. This card can attack your opponent's life points directly, even if there is a monster on your opponent's side of the field. It has 500 attack of 4,000 defense.
So it's stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't like it. Needle Ball. Fiend effect, 750 attack, 7,000 defense. Flip. You can pay 2,000 life points to inflict 1,000 life points of damage to your opponent.
Oh. You know what else was shit about Yu-Gi-Oh's the show? Zombies.
Zombies.
Zombie
Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah, they're pretty OP.
What the fuck? I don't understand.
What's your main gripe with them?
Like in the show, it's like, oh no, you killed it. Except no.
Except no.
But
I bring back the Call of the Haunted, which gives it 500 attack points, and my fucking pumpkin. That's not even a zombie. Boosted up.
no, that was bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bullshit. I have that card. I have that pumpkin card. I have Crass Clown, and I also have the other card he uses. One of them are zombies. The rest of them are fiends.
Right. But he made them zombies.
Oh yeah, that's right. By
That
using
was
Call of
his
the Haunted.
big play. They're zombies now, so they won't die. Fuck you, that's bullshit.
Yeah, because they came back from the grave. By Call of the Haunted.
Ooh,
Call of the
no.
Haunted. Call of the Haunted is just you special summon one monster in attack position.
Now it's a zombie. No, nowhere does it say that.
Yeah, no, it
You're
doesn't.
fucking stupid.
And it says if this card is destroyed, destroy that monster. It says that. Yeah, no.
So that show was just...
Missing Force. If you control no other monsters, you contribute this card to target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target until the end phase. You cannot special summon or conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. What? So it's like I'm gonna take control of your monster. I can't attack this turn though, so I'm gonna end my turn. There you go.
It's like a shitty Shadow Madness, which that's... I'm just relating everything to Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Shadow Madness is like, take control, and then you can attack. You can attack with that monster, but it
Yeah.
has to have 3 or less attack.
To be able to do that. Hourglass of Courage. It's a fairy effect with 1,100 attack and 12,000 defense. If this card is normal summon or flip summon, its original attack and defense are halved until the end phase of your next turn. After that, the original attack and defense are doubled.
Okay.
So it's like a monster goes to attack it, and it's like 1,100 attack, and it's like it flips over, and then it goes to 600 defense and gets destroyed. So no, that's not going to survive with your turn. Larvae Moth. Oh god. Okay. I know about this. 500 attack, 4,000 defense. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card can only be special summoned by attributing Petite Moth on your second turn after Petite Moth has been equipped with Cocoon of Evolution.
No.
Or you can wait 2 more turns. No, I think actually 1 more turn and get a monster with 2,400 attack. Or you can wait 6 turns and get a monster with 4,500 attack. Yeah. Why would you fucking want to do that? Mucus Yolk. Aqua effect, 0 attack, 1,000 defense. This card can attack your opponent's life points directly. 0 attack, yeah, that's going to be fucking hell. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, increase the attack of this card by 1,000 points during the next standby phase. The attack increase lasts as long as this card remains face up on the field. Hold on, let's do the math here. It has 0 attack, right? It has to inflict battle damage to your opponent's life points. What's 0?
You have to buff it
Yeah, I guess so.
with something.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you get a good buff on it, it's...
I mean, like an Axe of Despair, which is 1,000 plus attack. Attack it directly. Next standby phase, it goes to 2,000 if it survives.
Right.
Like, no, you don't want to waste a shit ton of back row on this fucking monster. Like, honestly. Because, yeah, you could build it up and it could become really powerful to where your opponent can't destroy it and it just attacks your opponent directly no matter what. But no, it's not all that good of a card because you're just going to have to waste back row. on it.
Right.
Back row is just pretty much spelling some traps and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, how much time we got left in this?
I don't know.
We
Dude's
got
been
20 minutes.
Going and going with this Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah, because we started. How did we start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh?
No idea.
Almost made a Blackwing deck in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's a really good archetype, actually. It's about swarming the field and getting a lot of powerful monsters out.
So it's... I don't know, it's aggro.
Because it's like, there's a spell card called Black Whirlwind. You play Black Whirlwind, anytime a Winged Beast creature is played to the field, you can look for another Winged Beast creature that attack is lower. Go through your deck, get a tuner. That can be special summon if there's Blackwing on the field. Special summon a tuner. You sacrifice those to get a synchro monster out.
Okay.
It's just like, you can pretty much synchro summon on your first turn if you have the right hand. Like, a lot of times you can't, but it's good. Like, I just building that up. Right now I have 4
Get that
synchro
Exodia.
monsters. That Exodia, though.
Right.
I know...
Draw 5 cards. Oh shit. I
Look
guess I win.
at that. There's an Exodia deck I know of that's 100% legal.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a single illegal card in it.
Cool.
It's like, it's an FTK, actually. First turn kill. Where it's pretty much you draw the card, and it's just like you play cards that allow you to draw cards, and like you play a fucking Royal Library, which is a Royal Magical Library, which is if you play 4 spell cards, you can draw 1 extra card, which I think, no, it's 3. If you play 3 spell cards, you can draw 1 extra card, which is really useful, believe it or not. It's just like a really good, it's kind of a good deck. But like, real life, you play it, you get Exodia like halfway through your deck. Dueling Network, like your last card is the last piece of Exodia that you needed. Because you can only combo that deck so much, like you really have to think about it, because it's all about drawing cards. And it's like, well, fuck.
Yay! But I mean, come on.
It's like you have to look through your deck, pull out a card, pull it down, and you gotta shuffle it, and you gotta give it to your opponent, they gotta cut it, and you gotta put it back, and then you're like, oh, let me look for another card, and you pull out another card, and you shuffle your deck, you give it to your opponent, they cut it. It's a lot of that. So it's probably a really annoying deck to go against in real life.
Yeah, it's just like, stop! I don't want to cut anymore. I'm just gonna. And he fucking throws your cards everywhere.
Don't be a weevil. Fucking throw my Exodia off the fucking side of the boat.
Fuck
Then
you.
Joey fucking goes in and
Yugi's over here like, got 3 more.
he's got 3 more sets, bitch. It's like my grandpa owns a card shop. He kind of get these.
Yeah, I can get all I want. I just sit in the back room and I open all the packs.
Yeah, pretty much. Like when a new shipment comes in, he gives me 10 packs.
Mhm.
Like, nice. I wish my fucking grandpa was a card shop owner.
Yeah, I don't wish that. I wish I had connections to GameStop.
GameStop. Fair enough. Like, there's a card shop over there in St. Charles,
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
good for you. Not for me. 'Cause I don't do that.
How much time we got left? Got
0.
43 minutes and starting to run out of shit. Oh no, it's cloudy outside.
There's a squirrel over there.
I get to see I get to go to the Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, which is a orchestra based on, it's all just Legend of Zelda music. Hold on, my camera's flashing back here. No, I think it's just telling me that it's recording or some shit.
Stop it, camera.
Fucking stops recording. What did you do?
I'm amazing.
But yeah, no. We have enough time left. I think we're gonna go ahead and transition over to me eating this.
Okay.
Alex, you're gonna have to hold that camera
Yeah.
while I do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get some water.
Yeah, I want some water. I'm thirsty now.
All right. Fade to black. We'll see you in like
Never.
2 seconds. Bye. Why am I saying bye? Hold on.
Stop being stupid, Matthias.
Fade to black. Fade to black. Fade to black.